could be it. This could be the turning point.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Stop.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to bull his way in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. No motion over Flowers. On first and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Second down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Now Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Williams in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one complete to Bateman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down, and it sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Now he'll air one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 53 yards. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run with Harris. To the pylon, he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will go up by 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Hardy now with the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it